Hey Kenyans, welcome to my YouTube channel. Nataka kuwakaribisha nyote kwa mafunzo ya siku ya leo. Tumekuwa tunasoma mambo ya theory class ambayo sana sana tumezingatia juu hii model term body imeweza vile tunaiona hivi, these are model term body. Pia tumekuwa tunazingatia kwa road sign. Ukijaribu kuingia to my YouTube channel, so tumeweza kuzingatia about the road sign. So pia model term body ni kitu ya kwanza, ya pili ni road sign. Cha tatu ambao naenda kuzungumzia siku ya leo is about the highway codes. We normally call it the general question. So Wakenya, nataka kuwakaribisha nyote. Na pia kwa wale ambao wanazidi kunisaidia on my YouTube channel, I want to congratulate you all. Pia niwape namba yangu kwa wale ambao wanataka kusaidia my YouTube channel, then I will thank you for that chance. So that's my number, 07 48 58 73 70. Hiyo ndio namba yangu ya simu, na pia ukitaka tuwasiliane, tunaweza wasiliana. Na wenye wanatoka maeneo mbali, we have rooms for accommodation, especially for students. If you want to join to our institution, just feel welcome. So today we are going to learn about the general question, maswali. Na haya maswali pia hayakosi kwa mtihani. So ninapokuwa nayapitia maswali mawili matatu, ninaomba uyazingatie na pia yatakusaidia kwa upande ya mtihani. So the first question ambayo askari atakuuliza kwa mtihani ni hii. So what's the rule of road in Kenya? Sheria ya barabara ni gani? What's the rule of road in Kenya? So actually you are supposed to answer like this. The rule of road in Kenya is always keeping left unless overtaking. So that's the first question. And then the second question, which side of the road do we overtake from? Which side do we overtake from? Ni side gani ambao huwa tuna overtake? Especially we normally overtake from the right side. So make sure you answer that we overtake from the right. And then the next question ambayo pia huwezi kukosa kwa mtihani, when are you not allowed to drive? Ni wakati gani ambapo uruhusiwi kuendesha gari yako? Actually when you are under medication, when you are under medication, that's the first thing. Then the second thing, when you are not allowed to drive, when you are not qualified, whereby when you don't have a driving license. And then the next question, which side do we overtake? Which side where the road requires you not allowed to overtake? So which places where you are not allowed to overtake? Number one, at the sharp corners, you are not allowed to overtake in that point. At a sharp bluff hill, kwa mlima kali, and then where there is a pedestrian crossing, you are not allowed to overtake. And then the next question, which document you should place on your windscreen of your vehicle when driving? Which document you should place on your windscreen of your vehicle when driving? So the first document is that the valid insurance sticker, the valid inspection sticker, lastly, the valid road license. So those are the three documents that you should place on your windscreen of your vehicle when driving. Then the next question, name the two priority signs. Name the two priority sign. The priority sign, we have the stop sign and a give way sign. Then the next question, which vehicles should be given priority when driving? Which vehicles should be given priority when driving? So those vehicles are ambulance with silent on, we have the fire engine with silent on, and then we have the presidential escort. Lastly, we have the fire engine. No, we have the police car with silent on. So those are the four vehicles which must be given priority when driving. Then the next question, how many wheels does a saloon car have? Gari ndogo iko na gurudumu ngapi? So the saloon cars has got the 5 wheels. Those are the 4 moving and 1 spare part. Then the next question, how many lights does a saloon car have? Ama how many lights does a vehicle have? Gari iko na taa ngapi? Gari iko na taa 7. Whereby we have the full light, we have the dim light, we have the indicator light, we have the reverse light, and then we have flashlight. Last three we have the number plate lights. Then the next question ambayo pia unaweza pata kwa mtihani, sing the song of a driver. What's the song of a driver? What is the song of a driver? Wimbo wa dereva ni gani? So the song of a driver is that always be careful, don't ever forget. So that's the song of a driver. Then the next question, what are the rules of a model town? What are the rules of a model town? So these are our model town. These are our model town. So what are the rules of a model town? Sheria zake ni kama gani? So sheria zake ya kwanza, make sure you use the shortest and the most convenient route without using parking. If there's no shortest, so the second rule, use the longest and the most convenient route without using parking. The last three, use parking if there is no an option. Then the next question, what's driving? What's driving? So driving is an act of operating or controlling a motor vehicle in a motion. Driving is an act of controlling or operating a motor vehicle in a motion. Then the next question, what's the rules of a roundabout? What are the rules? The rules of a roundabout. What are the rules of a roundabout? Rule number 1, no stopping at the roundabout. Never stop at the roundabout. The second one, never wait at the roundabout. Then never reverse at the roundabout. Then the last rule is that never stop. In short, never stop at the roundabout. So those are the three rules of the roundabout. Then the next question, inasema kwamba, how many types of signals do we have? How many types of signals do we have? Signal number 1, we have the mechanical signal. A mechanical signal, we normally call it MS. MS stands for, those are the lights of a motor vehicle. So that's the first signal. Then the second signal, we have the hand signal. Last three, we have the traffic light signals. Then the next question, ambao pia unaweza pata kwa mtihani, ni hiyo swali unaweza pata inasema kwamba, name the 4 groups of road sign. Name the 4 groups of road sign. So these are our road sign, but now we have the 4 groups, whereby priority is the first group, prohibitory is the second group, compulsory is the third group, then warning sign is the 4th group, lastly information is the last group. So this is we have the 5 groups. So suppose askari amekuuliza swali kama hiyo kwa mtihani, how many groups of road sign do we have? Mwambie we have 5 groups, whereby priority is the first group, prohibitory the second, the compulsory the third, warning the 4th, lastly class C, which is the 5th group, but we normally call it the informatory sign. Then the next question that you might got at an exam room is that named vehicles should be taken for inspection. Which type of vehicles should be taken for inspection? So number 1, we have the heavy commercial vehicles. Heavy commercial vehicles must be taken for inspection, and saloon cars if they have been used in terms of heavy commercial vehicles. So those vehicles, they are supposed to be taken for inspection. And then the next question, which gear should be used to start the loaded lorry? Ni gear gani ambayo inatumika kuendesha lori kubwa wakati imebeba mizigo? We normally engage gear 1 because it has the high resolving power. And then the next question, nasema hivi, name the hooting types and what they mean. Name the hooting types and what they mean. So number 1, we have PO. PO stand for, PO we have for warning, we have PO stand for greetings, and then we have PO stand for quickening. And then the next question, pia unaweza pata kwa mtihani, inasema kwamba, what is the main function of the clutch? What is the main function of the clutch? Actually, the main function is that the clutch, it is used to connect or disconnect the gearbox from the engine. The last question, So how do you start a manual vehicle? The procedure to be taken before starting the manual vehicle. Procedure number 1, make sure you enter inside the vehicle. Ingia ndani ya gari. Make sure you enter inside the vehicle. And then after that, make sure you adjust your seat. You sit at your normal condition. Then you adjust your seat using the brake pedal and the clutch. So you press the 3 pedals inside. And then after that, you engage the safety belt. Then after that, you place the clutch in fully, and then you place the brake at the same time. And then after that, you will ignite the vehicle. You will start the vehicle. After starting the vehicle, you engage the forward gear, which is gear 1. So we start with gear 1 or reverse. Then after that, you release the handbrake. After releasing the handbrake, then you start releasing the clutch very, very slowly as you are getting the loading point. So the loading point ni ile harakati ambayo unaachilia clutch pole pole, so that the loading point can be able to drive the vehicle. So what's a loading point? A loading point, it is a maximum point whereby the vehicle is enabled to start the motion. So loading point after umeitafuta, so you release the clutch until you get the loading point. Then the second last step you indicate, so the last step you release the brake. Actually the vehicle will start moving. So askari akikuuliza swali kama hiyo, make sure you answer it very, very carefully. So Kenyans, I want to welcome to my YouTube channel. We shall learn more because of time. So I want you to subscribe, even to leave a comment on my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching my channel. Have a blessed day.